Alright, so here's a video of how to set up your Pod HD500X to be a guitar processor and a vocal processor at the same time. So if you're a solo guy, you can use this to feed a mixer or a powered PA speaker without a whole lot of cables and without a whole lot of trouble. So you can see in the back I've got two XLRs. The left will be for guitar, the right will be for vocals. I've also got my vocal in, the microphone in here, and I've got the gain up. I'm going to say it's at about maybe 10 o'clock. There's a little dial there on the back where you can control the amount of gain coming in. I've got my Variacs in here, USB out to the computer here, and the power cord here, as you can see. So it's going to be a lot easier to show you this on the computer screen rather than the LED on the unit itself. It's also easier to program it using the HD Edit software. So let's take a look. Alright, so the first important thing to do is to make sure you've got your inputs set properly. The first input should be set to Variacs. The second one be set to microphone. And you want to make sure that the unit is set to studio direct output. And what I've got over here is two complete different signal paths. So the first thing you want to do when you set up a preset to do this is put the mixer last. That way you can control the volume of the vocals, which are in this chain, and the level of the guitar, which is on this path, so that when they get to the mixer they are two separate signals, and they are panned hard left for the guitar, hard right for the vocals. And in order to get the levels to be pretty close, I actually had to raise the level of the mixer on the vocal side by 4 decibels. And I left the guitar at 0 dB. So in my signal chain here I've got, let's see what I got for effects. I'm running a compressor on the guitar, and then a phase shifter, which I use partially to the song. Then the Dr. Z model here, that's the full amp model, not the pre. And then a little delay and a little bit of room reverb just to give it a little bit of depth. On the vocal processor, I've got a little bit of compression here, very little. A little bit of EQ, maybe just a little bit on the high end just to give it a little highs. Then I've got a harmonizer, so that when you've got a part of the song where you want someone to sing a harmony with you, you can kick this in. This is kind of like my my cheapo version of a TC Helicon Voice Live, but this will give you some harmonies when you kick on one of the foot switches. Then I got a little bit of tape delay just to add a little bit of slap back to the vocals and out to the mixer. So on my harmonizer here, I have it turned off right now because I only want to kick it in when I foot switch it. The song I have set up for this is in the key of G. It's a major scale. And my backup singer is going to sing a third harmony above me. And I found the best mix is right about 36%. If you go a little more than that, it kind of overbears the vocals when you kick the harmony in. I just wanted it to kind of sweeten it a little bit and not make it so obvious that there's a harmony behind it. And that is the Smart Harmony. So there you go. Two separate signal paths. Make sure you got your Variacs in one and the mic on the other. And now I'll let you know what it sounds like. Well, actually, first, let me show you how you feed this into your powered PA speaker if you have one. I've got an Electro Voice ZLX, which is a really nice PA speaker. Also makes a great monitor. You can see it. And then, so in the back, I would feed the vocals or guitar into this one, and then the other one into there, and then just adjust your inputs. You know, I like to have my vocals just a little louder than the guitar, so I probably would do that if they were even, or you can use this to kind of balance off the two. And there you go. You can run a one-man show into there. If you're like an acoustic guy, you can run your acoustic into your Pod HD500 or Variacs acoustic models. And then the other cool thing that I'm hoping to do in the future is take the auxiliary in of this PA speaker. I can feed some backing tracks into there, and I can play along the backing tracks and have harmonies at the same time. I can probably play a small club with just one of these, maybe two of these. Not even bring any monitors. So there you go. I'll shoot you a recording and try to post the preset for this song. Thanks.
As you brush your shoes, stand before the mirror, and you comb your hair, grab your coat and hat, and you hit the street, trying to remember all those white nights just breeze through your mind, and everything feels so good. Walking out on the street, and the wind catches your feet, sets you flying, crying. Ooh, while the night is calling, all the girls walk by, dressed up for each other. And the boys do the boogie-woogie out on the corner of the street. And the people passing by just stare in white wonder. And inside the jukebox roars just like thunder. And everything feels so good when you're walking out on the street. And the wind catches your feet, sets you flying, crying. Ooh, while the night is calling. Those wild nights are calling. Those wild nights are calling. Come out and dance, come out and dance, come out and make romance. Come out and dance, come out and dance, and make romance. And everything feels so complete when you're walking out on the street, and the wind catches your feet, sets you flying, crying. Ooh, why the night is calling, yeah.